is a standard emotion. Sometimes we watch a lack of joy in the family home, and we watch how our parents behave, and this is what we learn growing up. So there's an emotion of joy as well, and there can be an imbalance of joy. An example is if I'm working with a client who's blocking joy, it's usually because they're protecting themselves from feeling, and that could be from fear or other emotions. But if we've learned to shut down, perhaps feeling abandoned, an absent father, I'm just thinking of a session I had this week, but the client has learnt to live their life, protecting themselves from being open to bonding. And then I go into the brain centre that's in charge of bonding, and I hold a point that's related to the brain centre, and then we activate that. And then I let the client know that we need to work on bonding within himself and also with the people around him, because he can't seem to attract a relationship in. But I had to go deeper and figure out, well, where did this start? Where did it come from? What's the cause? And the cause was, from childhood and being very used to being around not so joyful parents that didn't really want to be together. And a shutdown of that leads to excessive joy and elation requirements. So excessive shopping or partying so if you block the natural balance of letting joy and pleasure in, you'll need a regurgitation of it because there's a pendulum rule. So, that's like a quirky different take on it. Another one is pensiveness that we talked about before. It's obsessive thoughts, constantly thinking, and when you get stuck in your head, thinking obsessively about, life rather than living it. Thanks for listening to this episode of the BendLikeBamboo podcast. I would love you to rate it and share it with your community or anyone that you think might need to hear this episode. If you would like to discover the power of flexibility and how kinesiology and the BendLikeBamboo program can help you, please book in for a free discovery call on my website, BendLikeBamboo.com, under bookings, or email amanda@BendLikeBamboo.com. You can see me one-on-one in Melbourne or on Zoom remotely. My book, BendLikeBamboo, is now available on my website and bookstores online. And I'm also taking new clients into the 2024 BendLikeBamboo 6-month program of monthly sessions taking you through all the lessons, tools, and strategies that I detail in the book, helping you to de-stress and reset and to reimagine what can be possible in your mind, body, and life. Thank you so much for supporting the podcast, and I will see you at the next session.